Hi there, I am Ankersmit. I am the Assistant Principal of Pacific Valley Christian School. The purpose of Pacific Valley and Valley Hope Christian Schools are to provide a Christian educational community as a centre of teaching, learning and serving excellence, founded on biblically based beliefs, values and behaviours. As a Christian faith community, we see human life as sacred. As such, the preservation and protection of all life is something to which we are called and committed. This is particularly true for the care and protection of any who are vulnerable, including all the students of the school. We also uphold the principle of respect for all people, based on Genesis 1:26-27, that all people are made in the image of God, and its application. For example, in 1 Peter 2:13-17. As a Christian community, we're also committed to upholding the teaching of never taking sexual advantage of another, as in 1 Thessalonians 4:1-12. All adults have a responsibility to care for children and to protect them from any kind of abuse or neglect. The schools are responsible to provide a safe environment for children and to provide an education which fosters their health, developmental needs, spiritual growth, self-respect and dignity. We are entrusted by parents with the care of their children who are precious in the sight of God. This is our statement of commitment to child safety. All children and young people who come to Pacific Valley and Valley Hope School have a right to feel and be safe. We are committed to the safety and well-being of all children and young people. We are committed to providing a child-safe and child-friendly environment where children and young people are safe and feel safe and able to actively participate in decisions that affect their lives. We have zero tolerance for child abuse and other harm and are committed to acting in students' best interests and keeping them safe from harm. The schools regard their child protection responsibilities with the utmost importance and are committed to providing the necessary resources to ensure compliance with all relevant child protection laws and regulations and maintaining a child-safe culture. Each member of the school community has a responsibility to understand the important and specific role that they play individually and collectively to ensure that the well-being and safety of all students is at the forefront of all that they do and every decision that they make. Annual child protection training ensures that all staff members remain competent, confident, and up to date in fulfilling their duty to protect students, respond to concerns appropriately, and comply with legal safeguarding responsibilities. Teachers and staff and those who work within the school undergo annual mandatory training in child protection every year, and it's for several important reasons. Firstly, there are the legal and policy requirements. Schools have a legal duty of care to protect students from harm. Regular training ensures compliance with these legal obligations. Number 2, updated information and protocols. Child protection laws, policies and reporting procedures are subject to change. Annual training ensures that teachers are aware of new signs of abuse and neglect, updated legal definitions and thresholds, changes in reporting procedures and safeguards. Thirdly, reinforcement of responsibilities. Repetition helps solidify knowledge and responsibilities. Annual training reminds staff of their role as mandatory reporters, the signs of physical, emotional, or sexual abuse and neglect, the importance of taking action, even on suspicion. Fourthly, creating a culture of vigilance. Consistent training fosters a safeguarding culture within schools. It encourages us to remain vigilant, observant, and responsive to changes in student behaviour or well-being. Number 5, protecting both students and staff. This training protects students from harm by ensuring timely and appropriate intervention. It also protects staff by ensuring they know proper procedures, minimising the risk of mishandling sensitive situations. And we need to always have behaviour above reproach in all situations. And the last point with this section, building confidence. Teachers and people who work with young people are often the first line of defence in noticing abuse. Ongoing training boosts their confidence to act appropriately and effectively when concerned about a student. Some other significant points are, we need to get child protection right. We are mandatory reporters. It is always better to report than not. Remember though, not to investigate. Also, remember that you don't always find out the result of a report, but you need to trust the process. Central to all of this is caring for young people and families. We also need to think before we act. Take a break. Walk away if a situation becomes difficult or tricky. Remember not to initiate physical contact with young people. And a really important point, always speak to young people in an appropriate setting. Open air, if one-on-one is best, if possible. If you're in a room, have an open door or window and don't have the blinds down. If you're able, try to lead the person outside or stand in the doorway. Make sure you're sitting on the other side of the desk, not next to the student. Remember, it is what is perceived. We need to be above reproach. Be seen, be safe, be accountable. If you'd like to talk through any concerns or any of our policies, please speak to Nathan Murray, the principal of Valley Hope Christian School, to Brett Sharrock, the principal of Pacific Valley Christian School, or myself. Thank you for taking the time to do this training so we can care and protect you, our staff, and the young people that we work with.